Hi folks, today I'd like to talk to you about loose tenon joinery. They're typically done with something like this. Some of you may recognize this as a domino, which is installed with a tool like this, the Festool Domino cutter. This is an awesome tool, but has a very high price point. But due to recent developments, there's companies that are coming on board that are going to make something very similar to this with a much better price point. Maybe it's worth it for you. Maybe it comes down to a price point that will put you in the market for one. Let's check what we know so far. Stick around and let's learn together. Let me start with saying that I love my domino cutter. Now, I know a lot of people get triggered because it is expensive, which puts it out of reach for most people unless you're doing an incredible amount of joinery work. But I've used this thing, everything from assembling this big assembly table to putting the return on a handrail. It's worked great for me. I've been happy with it. But I was searching around on YouTube last night and I ran across a Kreg live stream where they announced a new tool, and it's the Kreg Edge. Now, I own quite a few Kreg products too, and I've liked them overall, and it got me really interested in it. And as I took a look, it's basically a domino cutter made by Kreg. And the reason Kreg can make a very comparable product is the patent's about to expire on this. From what I understand, it's June 2026. So Kreg has jumped ahead of the game and already put together a product, having it ready so they could release it fairly soon. Now, I took a look at the specs on the web page, and it's very, very similar to the Domino in a lot of aspects. My Domino DF500 can do a 10, 8, 6, 5, and a 4 millimeter domino. Now, this isn't talking about the length of these, that's a different measurement. This is talking about the thickness of these. And what I discovered when I looked at the edge tenons, they're not dominoes, is that it will do all these sizes except for the 4. Now that's one I don't use a whole lot, so I might not care about that. But it will do the 5, 6, 8, and 10. The webpage also mentioned that the cutters that they're going to make for the edge will work in the Festool Domino, which makes me think they would work the other way also. Not 100% sure about that, but I'm assuming so. Now they do note that their tenon it specifically works best with the edge. Now, I'm not sure what's going to be different about their tenon over the domino tenon. Now, the domino has little ridges on the edge here, which allows your glue to settle in there and allows a little room for things to move around, so when you insert your domino, you don't get a lot of pressure resistance against it. I'm assuming that the edge is going to have something similar to this. Now, one of the things the edge touts is that the height adjustment is going to be in imperial measurements versus in metric like it is on the domino. And that's fine, that's great. I did finally get used to using metric. They did mention that this adjustment is still going to be in metric. This adjustment is related to the length of this domino in this case. So I'm assuming that the reason for that is to make these compatible, so when you have a 40 millimeter domino, or in this case a 50 millimeter domino, you're going to be able to set it to 25 because you always set it to the half the length because that's how deep you cut. You want half here and half here, and then you make your plunge cut. I'm not 100% sure about this. When I saw the demo, when they were pushing forward and they were making their plunge, they had to hold their thumb on the switch and push it down. I suspect that's probably a safety mechanism so that when you push it and you let go, it will immediately turn off. Now, the Edge does offer some additional features that they're advertising. For example, you have the imperial markings here for your depth, which is not the biggest deal in the world, but you know, it's nice for some people. They also have ports here that allow the chips to extract as you're cutting. So what they say is, while you're cutting, if you're not doing a humongous amount of cutting, you can do some basic plunge cuts without a dust extractor hooked up. And those chips will fall out the little portholes that they have in here. That seems nice. I don't know how necessary it is. I don't mind too much hooking up the dust extraction. It is a hose that you have hooked up and you have to deal with. But usually when I'm doing most of my cutting, my domino cutting, I'm kind of in the same area and I'm not moving around a whole lot with it. So that doesn't bother me too much, which takes me to my next point. Now, from what I can tell online, their only option for the Edge is a battery option. The Festool that I have, at least, is corded. I think they do make a battery option for this, but that would probably be even more expensive. Anyway, I personally don't mind the corded option. Like I said, I don't move around with this a lot. I feel like I don't want to have to deal with another battery platform. I've already got DeWalt, Makita, and Ryobi, or Ryobi, however you say that. Actually, I have more Ryobi than anything. I just don't need another battery platform to have to charge and support. So what I'd really like to see is a corded option, maybe even a little cheaper. That would be nice. How good is it? I don't know. I looked at it and I feel like it's probably not as heavy duty as the Festool Domino. But when I looked at the features of it, I felt like it's going to probably get the job done. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. I just looked this up online and the cheapest I could find it was $13.59. No, that's not $13.59 like $13.59. That's $1,359. That makes this unattainable for most people. You're not going to do enough joinery to make it worth your while unless you're starting to get into a business application. Unless you just got a crazy amount of money and you just want one. The Kreg, however, is going to be $499.99. That's still a lot of money. So this is still not going to be for everyone, but it might bring the price down low enough to where it does put it reachable for some people, and maybe it will make more sense for them. Now, all that said, I think it is going to be an exciting option for a lot of people. If something ever happened to my Festool, I'd certainly consider it. So you might want to take a look. I'll put a link in the description to the web page that will tell you more about it. It is going to be released, they say, in the fall, but you can go ahead and sign up and start getting more information on it. So you might want to check it out. Well, thanks for watching.